Hello everyone, it's Dale here with a new weekly trading ideas video. Just a quick note before we start, there's a Black Friday sale on my website which is ending pretty soon, and if you want to check it out, then go to my website. It's trader-dale.com and click this button which says Black Friday sale. When you click it, it will take you to this page, and this is the special offer, the special Black Friday offer. In here you can get massive discount on my best educational and indicator packs. Right here, this is the Elite pack, which will teach you everything about volume profile trading. And in here, this is the order flow pack, and this one will teach you everything about order flow trading. Both those packs also include custom-made indicators. Those are volume profile and order flow indicators. If you want to get both in a discounted pack, you can get this combo at the bottom of the page, and the combo includes the Elite pack and the order flow pack. All right, so that's the special Black Friday deal, and you can get it until the end of this month. All right, so that's about that, and let me now switch over to the charts and talk about the trading ideas. So what you see before you is NinjaTrader 8 platform with my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators. You are looking at 30-minute time frame, which is my favorite time frame to do a day trading analysis. And the first trading idea is on British pound US dollar. So let's have a look at it. In here, I want to talk about this newly formed support, which is in here. I published it yesterday in the members area, and the support is at 1.2576, and it is based on a volume profile setup, which is called the trend setup. You trade this trend setup when there's a trend, like for example in here, and what you do when you see such trend is you use the flexible volume profile like this, and it will show you volume distribution throughout the trend. And what you want to do is you want to trade from significant volume bumps, like this one. If the price makes a pullback to this volume bump, I call this volume cluster, if the price comes back to this zone, it's likely that there will be a reaction, because the buyers who are pushing the price upwards in here should become active here again, defend their positions which they placed in here, and that's why they should push the price upwards again. Also, another thing that adds strength to this level is that the price made this reaction here in the past, not to that level exactly, but the general zone, and this means that it worked as a resistance. When the price blew past that resistance, it turned into a support. All right, this is a price action setup which confirms that volume profile setup we had in here. All right, so that's for the British pound. There's actually one more. This is an older support, but it is still good to trade if there's pullback to it. The support is at 1.2462, and it is based on rejection setup. Rejection is when the price goes one way, then suddenly turns and goes the other way. In such case, what you want to see is heavy volume zone somewhere around the place where the price turned. Again, you use the flexible volume profile. That's one of the tools which you are going to get with my Elite pack or the order flow pack, by the way. And this is exactly what you want to see. Significant heavy volume zone somewhere around the place where the price turned. What this heavy volume zone is telling us is that buyers started to buy aggressively here, and they turned the price from sell-off into a new uptrend. And those buyers should defend this zone, as it is clearly important for them. As you can see, this level hasn't been tested yet. All right, this is the level. So hopefully we will see a pullback to it and a reaction. So ideal scenario would be pullback to this first support and reaction, and then another pullback to this support and another reaction. So that's for the British pound. Let me now switch over to the next chart. It will be the US dollar Canadian dollar. So this is 30-minute time frame of the US dollar Canadian dollar, and I want to talk about this resistance. It is a resistance which I also published in the members area for members of my trading course. The resistance is at 1.3678, and it is based on two things. The first thing that caught my eye here was that sharp sell-off started from this place. This is sort of an open drive, right? The candle opened and boom, boom, boom. Sell-off, very sharp sell-off. What this is telling us is that sellers took control, they became very aggressive and started to push the price aggressively downwards. So this is the first thing, aggressive sellers starting from this point. Another thing is that if you use the volume profile over that trend area, you can see that heavy volumes were traded here. The heaviest volumes were in here, but the aggressive sell-off started from here, from the beginning of this whole heavy volume zone. So that's why I prefer to take that short a little bit earlier from here. Alright, so when the price makes it back to this level, if it makes it back to this level, chances are that there'll be a reaction. If you want to improve your success rate with those kind of trades, what you want to do when the price reaches this zone where the reaction should be is you open up the order flow software and you wait for confirmation. If the order flow confirms that the big guys, the institutions, are jumping in somewhere around this place, then you jump in that trade as well, in that short as well, and this will massively improve your success rate. Alright? But still, if you don't have the order flow, you can still take the trade at first touch. Chances are that there'll be a reaction. But the order flow will allow you to better time your trade entry, and also it will help you with trade exit and to get most of the trade. Alright, so that's for the US dollar Canadian dollar. By the way, there was a nice reaction to this volume cluster in here. This level is tested, but it was a nice trade if you are trading it. There was also a reaction to this volume cluster in here. This is the trend setup, right? You trade that when there's a trend. As you can see, it's working pretty nicely. So if you guys are interested in learning those kind of setups, you can do that in our course, which I showed you at the beginning of this video. Now let me switch over to another chart, and it will be the Euro Canadian dollar. Now on this chart, we are again looking at a 30-minute time frame. And if you remember that rejection I showed you on the British pound, that rejection setup, you can see it in here as well. This is a sharp rejection of lower prices, which is telling us that sellers were pushing the price downwards. Then buyers started to jump in and started to push the price aggressively upwards. So what you do is you use the flexible volume profile like this, and you want to see significant volume bump somewhere around the place where the price turned from the sell-off into the buying activity. So this is exactly what you want to see, right? This volume bump or volume cluster. So when there's a pullback to this level at some point in the future, if there's that pullback, chances are that there'll be a reaction, right? The level is at 1.4881, and what we need to do now is just wait for that pullback, and if the price reaches here, take it from there. Now, before I wrap the video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest were my custom-made indicators for TradingView platform. It's volume profile and VWAP indicators, and right now on your screen you see the name of the person who won those indicators. So congratulations to the winner, and what I'll do next is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate is leave a comment below this video, which I'll upload on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win my custom-made TradingView indicators. So that's about that. Thanks for watching the video, I hope you liked it, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video, and until then, happy trading!